And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. So the Boston Red Sox have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but
coming up on the first pitch and starting this one, Chris Sale. What do we have on him?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tommy Edman. That pitch in for a strike, and we're underway here on Mother's Day.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Clips the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Sets him down looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. One of the things with Chris Sale, tempo. He moves the game along quite quickly, and the motion as well. Here's Nolan Gorman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, I'd like to believe his time with Mark Burley and the Chicago White Sox helped the young Chris Sale really develop this tempo that has produced a lot of success over his career.
Probably no better example of a guy in recent memory who liked to work very quickly, better than Mark Burley. Next offering is in for a strike. Sale and a 1-2. In the air, right side. Verdugo makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Lars Nootbaar.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Paul Goldschmidt in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Sale delivers. Foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
One and 2 now. Sale. And a swing and a miss. Sale off to a great start. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Back here at Fenway Park. And our starting pitcher here today, Jack Flaherty. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into the monster seats and gone. That's what the fans came to see. His 4th home run of the season. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch. And I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Here's Alex Verdugo. In the air, left field, down the line. And it stays fair. Throws to second. The tag out. Here's Christian Arroyo. And that's in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the air, left side. Yepes makes the grab. That's out number 2. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Justin Turner now, 2 for 8 in the series so far. Slow roller to third. Arenado to first, and that's the 3rd out. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Fenway, here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. Sale back to work. And there's a strike.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2. This is Dylan Carlson. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Misses inside. 2 balls and a strike. Bounce to the left side. Arroyo whips it to first. And that is out number 2. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And it remains 1-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the second. At the plate, Masataka Yoshida. The pitch. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. And now 1 away.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Batting in.
2 outs, base is empty. Adam Duvall up next for the Red Sox. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That one off the mark. It's 2-2. Grounded to Gorman. In plenty of time to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Fenway, on to the 3rd inning, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Sale back to work. Contreras, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And Sale deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Got him. 1 away.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 for 7 in the series so far. That's in there. That's strike 1. Sale ready. And it is 2-1. That misses off the outside edge.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Rips that one to right. Verdugo makes the catch for the out. 2 away down. And now it's Juan Yepez. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Yepez goes 6'1", hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Up the middle, gets it to first, and the inning is over. And down in order go the Cardinals. They trail here 1-0. Back inside Fenway Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now, Reese McGuire. The pitch. Ball 1 there. Check swing. No appeal. And now 2-0. To the right side, Gorman. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Here's a speed threat, Tim Stevens. He hit a leadoff home run at the bottom of the 1st. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1.
It's a good take.
That's to third, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Stevens around third. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Christian Arroyo. And first offering is fouled off. Verdugo, the runner at second with 1 away. And that's outside. And that one is lifted in the air. Fair ball. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And so 2 on with 1 out. Red Sox already lead it. And here is Danny Lee. And there's the strike. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And the 0-2. In the dirt, but kept close. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. First and third, 1 down. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Edman over to second, over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and Turner is retired. That's the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 3. And as we go to the top of the 4th, Tommy Edman at the plate.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
The wind and the pitch.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Gorman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That's in there, and that is strike 2. Singy strikeouts are king these days, and entering the 2023 season, Chris Sale holds the big league record. He is the leader, most strikeouts per 9 innings. And it's caught for the out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1 low. And a swing and a miss there.
For guys going this good, he's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
There's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
1-2 now. Sale back to work. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to Duvall. That's the third out. Redbirds down quietly. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the fourth. And the batter now, Masataka Yoshida.
The left fielder, Masataka.
The right-hander back to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now batter, the first baseman,
Adam Duvall at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that ball is gone. Adam Duvall hits one out, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
In the air on the infield, brings it in, and that is the third out of the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in Boston, top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Nolan Arenado. And a pitch. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Ripped on the ground to second. Story sends it over to first, and they get Arenado for the out.
Now batter, the center fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. 0 for 1 so far. That's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swung on, belted. Stevens raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
O'Neill in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground, Lee sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Tim Stevens. And here it comes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Kicks and fires. High fly ball out to center field. Carlson settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And next for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's
new pitcher for the Cardinals, Dakota Hudson.
well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Here's the third baseman, Christian Arroyo. Hudson over to first. Verdugo back in on a dive. Now fly ball to right center. And he makes the catch. 2 away. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Danny Lee. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Pickoff throw. Verdugo dives back in safely. On the ground to short. They take the force out, and that is the inning. And the Red Sox lead 1. They lead 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. The lefty, the 1-0. And a good eye there.
Yeah, very athletic catcher, and the thing about it is offense is probably what he's most known for, coming out of that position behind the dish. And this is a kid that grew up in Venezuela. Favorite player, Miguel Cabrera, and not a bad one to want to follow after in terms of what you can do at the plate.
Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. How about Wilson and William getting a chance to start and hit back-to-back in the 2022 All-Star game in L.A.? That must have been cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, and these two guys have a chance to be like the Molina brothers.
Newt ball batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Nope.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Yepes stands in now and watches strike 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's Justin Turner.
For the Red Sox, the designated hitter,
The pitch.
Turner.
Turner goes 5 feet 11 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2006. Right-handed reliever. On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air center field. Carlson settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 10.
Here's Trevor Story now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Right side, Gorman gathers and throws to first. And Story is out. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Sale back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Slapped foul. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Now the second baseman.
And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. That one's in there, 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That's inside. 1-1. Gorman tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Arenado in the box now. No balls and a strike. Goldie off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. First and second, 2 down. And now Dylan Carlson. And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. and it's 1-1. And strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
2 on, 2 outs. And now 2-2. He goes down looking. So the Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 4-0. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 7th, stepping in, Adam Duvall. Here comes a pitch. That clips the corner. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Chris Stratton preparing to come on if needed. Cabrera getting loose as well. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Reese McGuire.
Number 3.
Into center. Carlson in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Tim Stevens up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Edman in position. That is the inning. Red Sox go down quietly, but they're in front 4-0. So they bring on the veteran, Chris Martin. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
55. Chris Martin.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Tyler O'Neill. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? There's a strike.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. Next one just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And O'Neill is retired.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Makes the grab for the second out.
The right fielder, number 21.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got him. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Joe stepping in for Boston. Alex Verdugo. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's outside. In for a strike, and the count 1-1. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Bangs off the wall. The throw into second, and he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And now Christian Arroyo. Edman slings to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Danny Lee. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. On the ground to the left, Edman. Tosses to first. That's out number 2. Here's Turner now.
Number 2, designated hitter, Justin Turner.
Swing and a ball popped up. Gorman makes the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Juan Yepez.
Juan Yepez.
And he deals. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Martin, a 6'8" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Strike 2. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The 2-2 on the way. Got him swinging.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Edman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1 for count.
There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And down on strikes. And now 2 gone. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting the feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now Nolan Gorman. In there, and it's 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Hard hit to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game,